Welcome back to the Football Overseas. I hope you guys are doing well. We have got game week 3, do or die for some teams. Some teams have already booked their spots in the Club World Cup knockouts. Others are already going home, and it will be Pride that they fight for. So in terms of the league tables, the league standings, we've got the group is still wide open. You could say Palmeiras, Inter Miami, Porto and Ahly all have a shot of qualifying. The goal difference is tight, with -2 and +2 being the real difference. And the Palmeiras and Inter Miami play each other to see which teams will go through hell even top the group. On Porto, Ahly know that there must be a definite winner in the Palmeiras Inter Miami match. That game ends in a draw. Whoever, it doesn't matter about that result, because they will both be gone. In Group B, Botafogo's win over Paris Saint-Germain means that they still could finish the group perfect if they beat Atletico Madrid, which means Atletico would be done. Paris Saint-Germain, they've got Seattle Sounders, and Parisians know that they cannot have another off day just in case Atletico Madrid do turn up against the Brazilian side. In Group C, Bayern Munich have already booked their spot in the knockout phase. Benfica will join them if they avoid defeat. Boca need to rack up goals against Auckland City and hope Benfica lose to Bayern. In Group D, Flamengo play LA, who are knocked out of the tournament, having lost to both to Chelsea and Esperance head-to-head games between the two teams concerned. So that's how it is. Flamengo, if they avoid defeat against LA, they will be through. Chelsea and Esperance, the winner will go through into the knockouts. In Group E, this is where the situation gets very interesting, with River Plate and Inter Milan being on 4 points. Inter giving themselves a great deal, beating the Euro Red Diamonds 2-1, which means Euro are eliminated from the tournament. Monterrey can take advantage, could technically take advantage, since they drew with both Inter and River Plate. If they win big against the Euro Red Diamonds and River and Inter draw, Inter are at risk of getting knocked out. So Inter know that they've got to win against River Plate. Monterrey, they can take advantage. In Group F, Fluminense, this is where the situation gets very interesting. In Group F, with Fluminense and Dortmund both being on 4 points, Sundowns on 3, Ulsan are out. Fluminense and Sundowns play each other to see which team. You could probably say it's a winner-take-all, considering Dortmund should beat South Korean side. But you never know. Dortmund almost got pegged back by the Sundowns, but Ulsan are the weakest team in the group. They lost the last 3 games. Group G, both Juventus and Man City are through to the knockouts. They play each other to see which team will top the group. And in the Group H, Real Madrid currently top the group, and RB Salzburg. They play RB Salzburg, and Al Hilal, with 2 draws, are looking for a definite winner in the Real Madrid Salzburg to just confirm their actual spot in the knockouts. But Al Hilal they definitely need to start scoring some goals against Pachuca as well. So, yeah, going into the games, you can see the bracket here. And the bracket just details which teams will be going in here. Quite a simple bracket, if you ask me. Very simple bracket there. And, yeah, that will be decided. All will be decided. Atletico Madrid. So we're going to get into the predictions right now. Atletico Madrid taking on Botafogo. As well, a lot rides on this game. Botafogo, they've got the advantage. Atletico Madrid will need to start scoring goals. Yes, they beat the Seattle Sounders 3-1. We can say, yeah, that's the Seattle Sounders. And Botafogo will actually show their quality. I think this game is going to end in a 1-1 draw. As for Seattle versus Paris Saint-Germain, yes, you could probably say Seattle have home advantage, but Paris Saint-Germain, I don't think they're going to have a second off day in succession. I think Paris Saint-Germain, they're definitely going to get goals. Paris Saint-Germain, they're going to win this game 3-0. Porto versus Ahly of Egypt. Porto, in my opinion, I think they're slightly stronger than Ahly due to injuries and suspensions. I do think that the Portuguese side will be able to get a victory. I'm not sure if that's going to be enough to qualify though. I think Porto, they will win they'll win 2-0, 2-0, 2-0. Inter Miami versus Palmeiras to see which team top the group. Who knows? Could we have Ustari being the hero? Could we see another magical Messi moment? You know, with Suarez and Busquets there. Or will Estavo showcase his quality and actually get a third man of the match in a row? And could Palmeiras get 3 clean sheets in a row? I think this game is going to end. I think this game is going to end 0-0. I feel like this game has just got so much on the line. And I think these teams are probably going to be tentative. Or maybe 0-0 or 1-1. I just, you know, it's one of those things. Can't really call. Auckland City versus Boca Juniors. Boca Juniors' goal difference is -1. Benfica's goal difference is +6. Bayern Munich may be able to help out Boca. But Boca know that they've got to score at least 6 goals. Maybe even 7. I'm not sure if they got the quality to do that. But they're probably going to be real. Like, Boca Juniors are going to win. I just feel like Bayern definitely need to help out in terms of like their goal difference as well. And, you know, are Bayern Munich going to go strong? I mean, Bayern are going to go strong. Bayern are going to go strong because top the group and everything. I just think Boca Juniors, they're going to win 5-0. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough. But let's see. Benfica versus Bayern Munich. Now, this game, I think, will be tighter than what most people think. And I could see this game either finishing a draw or 2-1 Bayern. Esperance versus Chelsea. I would have said Esperance could have probably done a shock. But Chelsea will get in the next round even if they draw the game. At least Esperance have to go for the win. Chelsea, they'll go in with a draw anyway. So it's a bit like Chelsea have shown their qualities in the Club World Cup. Not the last match, but surely they should win against Esperance as well. Barali is suspended, so maybe that is the difference. I think Chelsea might win, but it's not going to be convincing. I'm going to say 1-0 Chelsea. LAFC versus Flamengo. Flamengo looking to top the group. LAFC looking to play for pride. Full at Giroud and Dennis start the game. I think LAFC score, but Flamengo are a quality outfit. And I think they will win 3-1 Flamengo. Dortmund versus Ulsan. Dortmund know that they can definitely get goals. Grassi, Julian Brandt, Bellingham. There's definitely room for Dortmund to score. Yes, they're probably looking at goal difference as well. And I think Dortmund will settle the goal difference issue. In this game, Dortmund, they're going to win. Dortmund are going to win 4-1. Big victory. And Sundowns versus Fluminense. This game is going to be very tight. Too tight to call. I think this is going to be another high-scoring game, this one. Sundowns was involved in that thriller, 4-3 thriller against Dortmund. What a game that was. They almost come back. So unlucky as well. I think Sundowns is going to be, Fluminense is going to be a 2-2 draw. Inter versus River Plate. Now, I think knowing that Inter, they just haven't been convincing. 2-1 against Euro Red Diamonds. They were just behind so long in the game, but they eventually got over the line. The pressure told. But River Plate, 26 shots in the last game. They're not going to get so much joy against the River Plate. Consistent Argentinian side as well that you could probably say know how to defend. They've got defenders there, Lucas. Some of them, well, they've played in Europe. Montiel, Quarta, Acuna, plus Lazzini could potentially play with Enzo Perez, with Castano, Perez, and Durusi all out. Mastantano looking to showcase his qualities against the Inter Milan team that are still missing Bisek, Pavard, Zielinski. Thuram is a doubt. Who knows, maybe Dumfries comes back into the system, which would be great help. But I think this game is too tight to call. This game's going to end a 1-1 draw. And then the Euro Reds versus Monterrey. I think Monterrey are going to win this game by 2 goals. I think they're going to win this game by 2 goals, 2-0. There. So maybe Monterrey go through. Juventus versus Man City. This game is going to be an absolute banger. We got this game in the group stages. And personally, the way Juventus have been playing football under Igor Tudor, right now, Juventus are the informed team. Yes, Manchester City have got the attackers. Rayan Cherki. Depends on what Pep does. Does he unleash Rayan Cherki? Nuri, does he unleash his new signings against Juventus? I still think he's going to use his old guard, Phil Foden, Bernardo Silva, Haaland. Maybe Rangers comes back into the system as well. But right now, Juventus have got some real quality ballers. This game going to be a very good game. But I see Juventus winning this one 3-1 on top of the group. And the Wydad Casablanca versus Ahly. Wydad have been lost every single World Cup game. I think Ahly might be slightly better. Well, Ahly haven't even scored, so I don't even know what's going on in here, bro. Just like, I don't know. This game's going to end a 1-1 draw. I can't decide a winner in that one. Al Hilal versus Pachuca, the Mexican side. Al Hilal had a lot of chances last game. Didn't put them away. I still think Al Hilal, they're going to definitely get goals as well. So, Al Hilal, they're going to win. They're going to win 2-1. 2-1 to Al Hilal. And then Salzburg versus Real Madrid. Real Madrid, they're going to absolutely put on a show this one. Salzburg, they can ball out. Salzburg can ball out. They got Oscar Gloch, big strip there. But Real Madrid, Mbappé could come back. And I tell you, if Mbappé comes back for this fixture, Real Madrid, they're going to absolutely ball out. They got Jude Bellingham, Adegula as well. Plus Rudiger's back as well, so I expect Real Madrid to just go on an absolute tear up. Real Madrid 3, Salzburg 0. Those are my predictions, people. Subscribe to the Football Overseas, and I will see you guys later. Peace.